The sun was setting towards the horizon, its golden rays fading on the edges of the village of the Green Merg. In this small village, its inhabitants lived for long ages in peace and harmony, until that fateful day which no one had anticipated. On that cold January night, they appeared like shadows from nowhere. A group of men, their faces bearing the harshness of years, glimmered in the pale moonlight. They resembled those stray dogs that chase after a weak prey, knowing no mercy. The attack began suddenly, as if silence had concealed the approach of death. They stormed the houses, struck down anyone who dared resist, stole the strength, and dragged the women and children from their homes in a brutality the village had never known before. The displaced villagers gathered beneath the great fig tree that had witnessed their joys and sorrows, discussing what they could do to reclaim their stolen rights. Their elder, Sheikh Abd al-Ghaffar, sat silently, contemplating the eyes of the youth that sparkled with anger. They swore to reclaim their village at any cost. They agreed on a daring plan to confront these thieves. Each of them carried a personal story of suffering, and every blow they dealt to the intruders bore the weight of their grievances. The night of vengeance arrived. The night was dark, as if the heavens conspired with the villagers to conceal their movements. They moved in silence, led by Sheikh Abd al-Ghaffar, who now bore only his sturdy staff and the patience that had grown with him. The attack was swift and unexpected, like a storm on a summer night. The thieves did not expect this response from these simple farmers. The fighting was fierce, but the will for justice was stronger. In the end, peace returned to the Green Merg. But this time, there were mixed feelings in the hearts of the villagers. They knew that justice could only be restored through strength, and that oppression, however long it may last, must eventually fall before the will of those who refuse to submit. Thus, the villagers lived under the shade of the fig tree, recalling that night when they reclaimed their dignity and rights. And whenever the winds blew over the fields, they would remind them that victory comes only to those who deserve it.